Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cryptids and Critters Paranormal. I'm your host, the Dooster. Today is February 25th of 2024. It's kind of cool outside this morning, and I'm going to stay inside today, I think, and get a few little honey-do lists knocked out today and put up another video. Today, I'm going to be touching base on the Bermuda Triangle and its connection with a Springfield, Tennessee couple. Now, the Bermuda Triangle, I'm pretty sure that most of you have heard about it at one point in time. In case you haven't, over the years, many ships and planes have been mysteriously lost in the Bermuda Triangle that extends from Miami, Florida, to San Juan, Puerto Rico, then northward to the island of Bermuda, and back to Miami. It completely encompasses the islands known as the Bahamas. And although no one knows exactly what's occurring in this mysterious triangle, many have come up with their own theories as to what is actually happening there. These theories include such occurrences as time shifts, gaps or glitches in the space-time continuum, alternate dimensions, or the possibility of a portal to another dimension. Whatever the cause, it's a known fact that strange events and losses have been going on in that area for many, many years, and will probably continue for many, many more. One of the most well-known events took place in December of 1945, when 5 TBM Avengers of Flight 19 were on a training mission at Fort Lauderdale, Florida. They were well equipped with the latest technology of navigational and radio equipment, and they included emergency radio equipment, backup equipment. Each plane had several crew members on board, and shortly after takeoff, the crew reported by radio of being extremely off course and not being able to ascertain where the land was. They were totally confused and didn't even know how to navigate in a westerly direction as their compass was not working. They had difficulty recognizing land, and to the crew, even the surface of the ocean looked extremely odd that day. A little while later, all radio contact with them was lost, and the Navy immediately sent out a Martin flying boat with a crew of 13 aboard to try to find them. It vanished as well. There was no trace of the 5 planes or the flying boat ever found. Not even an oil slick or any floating debris on the surface. The flying boat had the capability of landing on the water, but it didn't. Makes you wonder kind of what happened to the backup emergency radio equipment. To this day, no one has the clue as to what happened. In 1967, the Navy spent over $5 million searching the ocean floor with research submarines and trying to find the wreckage, but found nothing. In 1959, a Springfield couple, Judson Dudley Edwards, age 44, and his 40-year-old wife, Cecelia Edwards, were flying their private plane from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, to the Bahamas. Judson went by the nickname of Jud and was born in Robertson County, Tennessee on November 27, 1914. He was the son of Walter Scott Edwards and Leland Bertha McMurray Edwards of Springfield. The Edwards family resided in 104 3rd Avenue, where Jud attended the local schools. He graduated from Springfield High School, and after graduation, he attended the RCA Institute in Chicago, studying to be a radio operator. Returning to Springfield, Jud quickly landed a job as a radio announcer at the newly formed WSIX radio station in Springfield. Although now located in Nashville, WSIX first went on the air as an AM radio station in Springfield on January 7th, 1927. The Drawn brothers, Jack and Lewis, who operated the 638 tire service at the time, traded 5 barrels of oil for a 100-watt transmitter and began broadcasting from the second floor of their building in downtown Springfield. Their building is located on the west corner of the public square. They continued to operate the radio station there until 1936, when they decided to move it to Nashville. After the radio station moved to Nashville, Jud relocated to Polk County, Iowa, where he married Evelyn Madden in July of 1938. On the 1940 federal census, Judson is enumerated with his wife Evelyn in Polk County, Iowa. I'm not sure exactly if they divorced or if Evelyn passed away at this time. On February 1942, Jud enlisted in the United States Army and served his country as the head of the United Nations broadcast station operator in Algiers. He received an honorable discharge from the Army in June of 1946 and landed a job as a radio announcer at a Des Moines, Iowa radio station. It was here he met a lady who would become his second wife, Cecelia. Records indicate Cecelia Claire Harness was born in Iowa on December 23rd of 1919 and was the daughter of Charles and Hazel Harness. After his military discharge, Judge took up a job with the Iowa Broadcasting Company as a radio broadcast engineer, and later with Cubic Corporation in San Diego, where he was assigned to the Eleuthera Island in the Bahamas. Judge's specialty was the installation of missile tracking equipment, and he was assigned to that island to install this missile tracking equipment. Jud and Cecelia made their home there about 3 years while he headed up the project. A 3-year project, his job there was nearing completion, and Jud and Cecelia flew their small plane to Fort Lauderdale and vacationed there over the 4th of July weekend. Judge had logged many hours in the cockpit and was considered to be an excellent pilot. On Sunday afternoon, July 5th, 1959, Jud and Cecelia took off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, en route back home to the Bahamas. It was a simple 90-mile trip. Halfway to their destination, Jud radioed back to the Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and advised everything seemed to be fine at that time. What happened next is anybody's guess. Jud and Cecelia never made it home. Their plane went down somewhere in the Bermuda Triangle, and they were never seen again. When they failed to show up in the Bahamas, the Coast Guard dispatched 10 airplanes and a ship for the search. And after several days of searching, nothing was ever found. In Springfield's Elmwood Cemetery, you'll find a tombstone with a bronze plaque with their names on it. On this plaque is the inscription, "Lost at Sea," along with a picture of an airplane on the stone. One would assume they were buried there, but as far as we can tell, their bodies were never found, even though both were reportedly had been wearing life preservers. The bronze plaque erected on their empty burial plots bear this stark reminder of what transpired on that fateful day. Lost at Sea, July 5th, 1959. As far as I know, they're the only couple from Springfield that are lost at sea in that mysterious area known as the Bermuda Triangle. Jud and Cecelia had no children, but Jud did have a brother named Ralph. I want to thank my old friend and fellow historian Bill Jones for supplying additional information into this. I did a lot of digging into this, and I talked with him, and he supplied me with an article that he had written that filled in a lot of the missing gaps, and I certainly appreciate it, Bill. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little tidbit of local history. Please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and share this video with your friends and family. And once again, this is the Dooster of Cryptids and Critters Paranormal. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.